He'll be releasing, his EP, 5-track EP. You understand me? Entitled Before the Sunset. You understand me? Before the Sunset. And Mistacii goes to boom and say, yo, Lagazee, I'm trotting, you understand me, on the highway. But I had to stop and have a chat with you. Mistacii, how are you doing?
Yeah, good is my lad. Everything nice and calm. You don't know. Big Lagazee. Big up yourself.
All right, Mistacii. All right, Mistacii. We give thanks for the eye time. I know the eye is a busy man and all these things, but you've made time for us to talk to you about Before the Sunset. You understand me?
Yeah, true, my lad.
All right.
Right about now, I'm on the skiing site, and yeah, you can see there's a lot of skiing going on, and I'm Mistacii got my skiing boots. Yeah, man.
All right.
Yes, I. So
you're going for skating?
But,
you're going for skating?
Yeah, man.
Oh,
yes,
wow.
Naya, Rasta versatile, me I say. Yes.
All right. We give thanks. So, talk to me about the EP Before the Sunset, and the main reason why you chose the name, Before the Sunset.
Yeah, Before the Sunset, Before the Sunset, everything deals with sunset, because for me, I feel like sunset is like a new start. Before a debut, before the beginning of something, before a maiden voyage, before something that has never been expected to start happening, before the beginning of a new creation. It's the notion I had for having the title Before the Sunset. So I brought out all these songs, and then I felt like, okay, these singles I released since last year, why don't I put them all together and bring out Before the Sunset as a prelude to my album coming out in August. So, I can make people understand Mistacii as a whole, as the kind of style that I have and what I'm trying to bring out on one play. So they can listen to my songs and say, okay, this is what Mistacii is trying to do, because I have a certain vibe. And when you hear all these songs together, you kind of catch a vibe. So Before the Sunset for me, in Europe, as you can see, I'm sitting in the midst of snow right now. So for me, the sun is everything. Even when I'm in Africa, the sun is everything. And worldwide, the sun is everything. We don't have much sun here right now. I know most people back home can't relate, but it is what it is. The sun is everything. It is what gives life to living things, every living being on the planet. So Before the Sunset was darkness, and when the sun sets, is light.
Wow, Mistacii, your songs are full of cosmic kind of vibes. And all that
Cosmetological vibes.
I'm like, I want this.
Yeah, King,
Now,
it's all about love, yeah.
Definitely. Going into the EP now, Before the Sunset, you have Possibilities, you have Brebre, you have Don't Worry, you have Obi, and you have Akuko Maye Sorry. Now, you've got tons of singles in 2024. But going through this, what exactly informed this particular selections for the EP?
Well, the first one was Possibilities. So for me, it's like the universe is like everything you think is what becomes reality for you. So as a person, I was talking to everybody as a whole in the world, as a person, you need to focus, you need to watch your thought process, what you think every time in your life. It's very important that you watch how you think, because your thought process can sabotage you as a person. What you're thinking every given time in life, So possibilities, everything is possible. If your dreams are not big enough to scare you, then the dream is not worth dreaming.
Wow.
That's what I think. If your dreams are not big enough to scare you, to feel like, man, this dream, man, if it doesn't hit you, then it's not a dream worth dreaming. You know, so I feel like possibilities is for people understanding that for all things are possible. You know, everything is possible for you to achieve. If only you can see it in your mind's eye, then you can reach it. You know, yeah, if you can see it, then you can reach it. And then the next one was
Bre.
So then I realized, okay, for you to be able to achieve something, then you need patience. Because without patience, you're not going to be able to achieve what you want to achieve. You know, you need patience to be able to groom yourself. You need patience to be able to master whatever it is you're trying to attain. You need patience to be able to achieve that thing you want to achieve. So without patience, you're not going anywhere. And most of the youth today don't have patience. They really lack it. Like they think, oh, what is patience? I don't have patience for anything. Yeah. But you grow to learn to have patience. Life will teach you, because life is the best teacher. It cannot be forced on you. You get to the point in life where you realize that, damn, I needed some patience there. I needed some patience here.
All right.
So the youth should have some patience. And then came at the next tune, which was
Don't Worry.
Don't Worry. Then, you know, when you're trying to achieve something, sometimes you get disappointed. You try and you fail. You try, then you fail. You try, you fail. Then sometimes you feel like giving up. But then Don't Worry is trying to tell you not to worry. Just keep focused. Just stay on the line. Stay on your path. Be stubborn. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep mastering it. Keep being the best at it. Wake up every day and come with your A game. It doesn't matter how much you fall. All that matters is you don't stop. You keep going. And one day you shall be rewarded. And then came this other one too.
Obi.
Now, you need to reach a point in life where you need to understand that you cannot be nice to everybody. You cannot save the world. You need to be kind to yourself. You need to love yourself first before you can share that love to the world or to extend it to another person. And most of the mistakes that we make in life is that sometimes we are too kind and people take us for granted. You know, the kind-hearted people are being taken for granted most of the time. It is smart. It is wise for a person to be kind, to be nice, to be generous, but you need to be wise about it. You know, because I mean, you can't always say that it's okay, it's nothing, it's okay, it's nothing, it's okay, it's nothing, and you are always becoming a standby for others to move on. No, I don't think that is right. You know, we are all who we are. We all deserve some good in life. When you do some good, you need to get some good back.
Okay.
And if you're not getting it back, you need to reposition yourself.
Definitely.
After Obi, was there any other thing? Or
yes, Akoko sorry.
Wow. Oh, that one is the tricky one.
Yeah.
Because, you know, with Akoko sorry, it's. Bring the Lagazee. Yeah, Asaase where they have done was. Let's see interfere in the frequency in a positive way. You've done it. Oh, okay. Akoko sorry is Sunday. Oh, Akoko sorry. Sorry, chicken. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to take you eat rice, but today is 25th December. So the TNS sometimes, you know, sometimes in life, you realize that somebody pushed somebody under the bus, not intentionally, but sometimes it's like they have to. And I won't say it's a good thing, but sometimes in order for people to succeed in life, others have to fall. You know? Yeah. And when we come to our normal daily life too, I mean, you know, when we were growing up, and let's say when you meet somebody in life, we all learn from each other. We learn from women learn from us, you know? Sometimes a man's got to do what a man's got to do. It boils down to that philosophy of a man being able to do what he got to do because he got to do it. And, you know, it is what it is. akoko ne de se ka se bi mpa dia December ba on so nipa tie nwum na
no on fe mu aba
because akoko no serious oje na me ma akoko freestyle rather na nipa tie omo se me fa say akoko ba kai no ni de ne ba bedi mama utie fu mi a ne twasa me tiri mu dwie me hu bi da obi nya ntwabo anwekusie Yes, get a bucket, don't cry to the manifesti. Wow. So before the sunset is about light coming into being, you know. Okay. It's like let there be light. Right now we are casting the energy and the spell of letting there be light. And so shall it be. Definitely. So light must prevail. It is a time of light, and it's no more a time of darkness. We are going into a light state, you know, a light dimension, a light frequency. So that is what it is.
So let me read a few messages over here. Junior Maestro from Norway far away says skating is on the ice and skiing is on a snow. All right. And then Yafibi says, good afternoon, Yaad Settingz family. Mr. Yafibi says, good afternoon, Yaad Settingz family. Possibility happens when your dreams or targets do not scare you. What a great motivation message to the people. And the Lagazee Sound International step in and say, Mr. C, if your dream is not enough to scare you, then you have to take a second thought. All right. And then Yafibi again step in and say, Mr. C is one best motivational speaker in clothes. All right. Okay. These are the messages so far. But I
would like to take a little short break. I would like to just thank these people and say, you know, like, thank you for your wisdom. Thank you for your insight. Thank you for being able to connect and to resonate. Because if you do not resonate, you know, you cannot relate.
Definitely.
So give thanks for your wisdom and give thanks that you've been able to resonate with that. I'm very, very much grateful for that. Yeah.
Mr. C,
yes, King.
What I want to find out from you is the EP is releasing on the 20th of February, right?
Yeah, pretty soon.
All right. And then also people are asking me that they can't find your songs on these other digital platforms and all that, and I keep telling them that it's on chemitrecords.com. When you go on the site, go to the chemist stores and you find all Mr. C songs over there. Is there any even you've told us before, but I want you to repeat it. Is there any reason why you're putting your songs on Chemit Records and it's not anywhere?
Basically what happens is every website that have songs on is somebody like me sitting down and creating a website and putting people on the platform. You know what I'm saying? Like Spotify is somebody sitting down and creating something with a bunch of team and then, you know, promoting the website and then people getting on and catching on and creating traffic on the website and people starting to put their stuff on the website. So basically what Mr. C is trying to do, I'm trying to create a platform for artists where we can also sell our music. Because now you need to understand that most of these sites, when you put your songs on, you get a little peewee for some little change for what you've worked hard for. They mostly kind of like make more money than you. So I want to stand tall. I'm trying to bridge a gap here. I'm trying to teach the artists that you need to take your life into your own hands. You need to make money for yourself. You do not need to follow the crowd. You do not need to be on any other platform. You need to be in your own world. It is www.chemitrecords.com. www.chemitrecords.com. When you go on there, you go to the Chemit stores and you purchase Mr. C's music. If you love Mr. C, you hear Mr. C's music. That's where you can hear Mr. C's music. And there are going to be other artists at Chemit Records also's music that you can find also. Now, if any other artists feel like they want to put their music on Chemit Records or they want to have a deal whatsoever with Chemit Records is open. Anybody who wants to deal with Chemit Records, want to talk to Chemit Records management, you can link up with King Lagazee, and King Lagazee email us, and then we'll follow up with that. So it is like that, you know, like I'm just trying to set a new platform for myself. I don't want to. I'm not a follower. I'm a king. I'm a god. I'm a king. Yeah. So I don't follow what is there. This has nothing to do with ego. This has to do with standing tall. There's a difference, a fine line between being egoistic and a fine line between knowing who you are and standing up for yourself.
Definitely.
Bob Marley said, "Get up, stand up, get up for yourself."
Definitely.
Don't give up the fight. This is a fight. We need to stand tall.
All right.
Black people need to be able to own our own platforms and have our own world. Because all these platforms that are set to help Europe, America, and certain areas, regions in the world, not really us as Africans. So we need to understand that and put ourselves in a place whereby we can have more power over what we do.
Okay. All right. It's perfectly explained. Now, Khan Peter says, greetings, King Lagazee. You blazing up the whole Agbogba, large up king, respect and manners every time. Lagazee Sound International step in and say, is he doing something special for his EP release in Sweden? Are you doing something special for the EP release in Sweden?
Yeah, basically I have. There's going to be a party. I'm inviting actually a lot of media houses in Sweden, which is going to be telecasted. I'm going to share the video around, probably with DJ Lagazee, you can share with you. It's going to be live on YouTube. I'm trying to aware the Swedish people to understand that, okay, this is a Ghanaian artist doing reggae, and this is what he's showing you. And it's not just reggae, it's reggae with class, reggae with style. And Kemet Records is trying to show the Swedish people how it's done from our perspective. There are a couple of reggae artists here in Sweden. I wouldn't say there are no reggae artists. They have good reggae artists here too. But we have our own field and we have our own vibe.
Okay. All right.
Our own chemistry with reggae as Ghanaians. Ghana is a reggae speaking country and a reggae country, and we want to show the world what we've got. I'm just representing my country, you understand?
Okay.
The best way I can.
All right.
And so some media houses will be there to witness it, and it's gonna be on the Swedish radio and stuff like that. But my focus is not Sweden. My focus is Ghana and to the world.
All right.
Sweden is just a country.
All right. So Lagazee Sound again step in and say, remember the owner of Spotify is from Sweden, so he is well in tune with the Babylon system. All right. And Tona Hope step in and say Rastafari. We give thanks and praise every time. So all right. So this is not part of it. We give thanks every time. My name is King Lagazee. Our guest has been Mistacii, and on the 28th of this month, he's releasing, his EP that is Before the Sunset, and it's going to be available on chemitrecords.com. So you go there and then you go to the chemist stores, you see all over there. You can purchase, you can stream, and then support the movement as well. Mistacii, we can't wait for it to be out, but leaving you, wrapping up with you, what message do you have for the whole of Ghana? We miss you though.
Yes, King. I say Ghana should stand tall and know that they are kings and queens and they are mighty. And Ghana should never look down upon Ghana. You look down upon Ghana, it's on you, because Ghana is as big as Ghana can think. You are as big as you think you are. You are as small as you think you are. So why think small? Think big, Ghana. It belongs to you. Yes, Ghana, I saw. Mistacii said, I love Ghana, And very soon I'll try to visit Ghana and be on one of those massive shows and mash it up. Yes, with King Lagazee on stage.
All right.
We are going to mash it up together. I saw.
Yeah, man. Mistacii, big up yourself. Yeah?
Big up yourself.
Yeah, man.
Big up yourself. King Lagazee. Yo, Asaase Radio. You done know.
Easy.
At the baddest radio in Ghana, you done know. Big up yourself. Fire and light. King, thunder. That's my lad. Brainstorm and lightning.